Assalamualaikum. So here we can look at the raw data given from the question, which traffic in million and conversion in million, where we use this data and transfer it to the ascending order, from the lowest to the highest value, which to make me easy to collect the data to calculate the frequency. So after transferring the raw data to the ascending order, here we can look at the frequency table where we put setting the class from 20 up to 30 for the visits, and the purchases from class in million from 80 to 120. So here we can look the smallest value in frequency of visits is class from 50 to 60, and the highest one is class from 30 up to 40. For the purchases, we can look there. 80 up to 120 was the smallest value class in million, and the highest one is the 160 to 200 class in million, where they got 12. So for the next part is relative frequency, where we can look at the table already stated that we use formula for relative frequency, where equal to class frequency divided by the total number of observation. As we know, it's 30, and 30 then with the visits we meet the value 1. Also for the purchase we got 1, and why we don't round up the numbers and we let it become so long, it because we use Excel actually. So using Excel, we just give it and we already calculate before, but it become less than 1 or bigger than 1 value. That's why it doesn't meet the standard we look at. So for the next part is cumulative relative frequency, where you just need to do the simple mathematical technique, where you just add the first class and second class to get the answer. For example, 20 up to 30, the relative frequency is 13, 0.13, and for 30 up to 40, the relative frequency is 0.47. So we just need to add these two to get the second layer of cumulative relative frequency. So do it continuously. Same for the purchases. Okay. For the next part is graph. We choose the histogram to make a comparison between relative frequency for traffic and conversion, whereby we can see the relative frequency for traffic. We can see the graph is positively skewed. Meanwhile, for conversion, we can see the graph is negatively skewed. We also can see the value differences with the traffic is slightly more than the conversion. So lastly, for cumulative relative frequency, we use the OGIF to present the data, and here we can see the traffic value more than conversion, which in the third point we can look that it almost near 0.1.